Going to be using Mode 1 platform today, which means wheels on, board on. This is what makes Mode 1 a dual axial platform, meaning that the axis of rotation for the wheels and for the board are separate. Today I'm going to be featuring the brand new Pro model. It's designed with precision bearing wheels and a rigid polymer design on both the chassis and the Z-board. Coming in at about 6 pounds, it's half the weight of the Deluxe. You can see we're going to be training on a turf flooring, a very sport-specific setting. The Classic model and the Deluxe model will roll fine on turf flooring, with the precision-bearing finish of the Pro model even better. As a refresher, we're in Mode 1, which means I should not see any axle visible through the opening. If we were in Mode 3 or in Mode 4, I would see the axle clearly in that opening. The bumper plate is to serve as a spotter in place of a coach if you don't have a coach guiding you through this. You could use a wall. I just happen to be in a space where I don't have one, but do have a bumper plate. A very easy way to mark your boundaries here for the flexion curl is with your own foot length. I'm going to demonstrate 5 paces. That's going to set my boundary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 foot lengths is just an example. You can use 4 feet, you can use 6 feet. You can measure it at a specific distance. The goal of setting these boundaries here is to make sure that you don't enter a position that you don't have control over. That way you can build the movement skill of the flexion curl safely and efficiently. To the flexion curl, formerly known as the rollout. Why do I call it the flexion curl? Because we are practicing control over the lumbar spine in the presence of overhead shoulder flexion. We have flexion here, flexion here. This is a really great input to train the relationship between the pelvis and the rib cage to achieve that overhead positioning. We're looking for some really great oblique activation, especially at that end range overhead positioning, which of course stabilizes the pelvis and sets the stage for rotational translation in sport. In order to return from end range position back to the starting position, I'm going to need the obliques and the lats to work together to pull my body back to the beginning.